For me, I would say that's like one of my biggest gigs, hosting the president of Nigeria. I made it, made it in New York City,
Yeah.
hosting, planning, and coordinating the event that the president of Nigeria came, man. Like, but the behind the scene, it was crazy, but we give glory to God.
Rutherfohrd. Now, this is the very, very important one.
Yeah.
You know how social media is, right? We'll just be like, okay, see many city, this event, many city is there, this one is there, this one is there. But we don't know what happens behind the scenes. Can you give like one or two challenges, some things we don't see behind the scenes? Maybe something happened before time for the event or different things like that, right? So yeah.
Behind the scene is the most crazy part for
I know,
events.
right?
Me, I love to call myself the behind the scene guy because that's where I feel I function more. I like it where I'm the one making things happen, and by the time I just go and stand somewhere and I see people are excited, people happy, and
Mm.
that gives me joy. I think I'll just give an example for one event because of time. And last year we had the president of Nigeria coming to Kaduna State, and surprisingly we had a lot of companies bidding for the event. And luckily enough, Made State was giving like the biggest event,
Oh
the
shit.
venue where the governor, the venue itself where the president is going to come
Mm.
and sit down and they have the event proper. And few days to the event, I got a call from. I thought few days to the event, I had to call somebody to as a mentor in the industry, and I was like, "Man, I'm scared. Oh. This event, I'm scared.
Mm.
Me, I've not done big, and the president is coming. Formally, I know I work with other event planners and what, but this time around, I'm doing it alone." She was like, "No, Darren, no, you can do it. This is not today now." Me too, I'm handling one venue. She just encouraged me, gave me all the vibe and the ginger, and man, before you know, I got the courage and we started setting up for the event. No, before we even started setting up the event for the event, the person in charge of the DSS for the president, man, when the advanced team came to town and we were like assessing the venues together, and this man held me in his hand and we were working together. Man, I just felt like I felt one big,
Peace. Like,
big piece. I was like, wow, me from Villa. Okay, let's keep going. The man left. Then when the governor of the state came to the venue to assess the venue, and I was like standing, working with them. At some point, the client itself come to the governor, come and explain. And I was like, wow, me to the governor. And I was explaining to the governor, we're putting this here, we're putting this there. And after then, I didn't really realize everything till after the event. But one of the most challenging things that happened in that event is like one of the generator we rented for the event, when they brought the generator was giving us issues. I was already panicking. But me, I always like, because I know the gravity of this event. I already made a plan for a backup. I called someone that has a backup generator. The person brought the backup generator. But even though the backup generator was not as big as the main generator we needed, on the day of the event, this generator, we on it as early as 7 a.m. By 9:30, this generator went off. Thank God there was a backup. This event, the president is coming. No, DSS from Abuja, they will carry me and go. The generator went off. Thank God I had the backup. We connected the backup. We were able to power some of the equipment we were playing. Then the person that I now called the person that supplied the client, the vendor that supplies the generator. How far we need a backup generator? He now sent a backup generator. The backup generator was outside the venue. DSS was using the generator to come inside.
oh,
That's how I started thinking. Luckily for me, the same man that held my hand the previous day, I now saw him. Thank God he was their boss. And I told him, "Sir, please, so this is the issue. This is the issue." This man now told me that, "Darry, go and buy me one bottle water and one soft drink." Like, that's since morning. I just went out, see me running like a madman on the street. I ran there, get him the pure water, get him the water, and get him the soft drink. And immediately, he allowed my generator in. This generator came in, and we just finished connecting this generator to power up the whole equipment. Less than 5 minutes, the president's convoy entered the venue.
wow.
See, less than 5 minutes. Like a lot of people do. See,
Your industry, that kind of thing. So there are some errors, some mistakes that you
they would
don't want.
never give you a job again. Like they would never give you a job again. Because how do you want to start giving them excuse that's generator? Like they will like they paid you millions for this event and you want to tell us generator is the problem. See, that was how that event was a success. Everything went so well, so smooth. Like for me, I would say that's like one of my biggest gigs, hosting the president of Nigeria. I made it made it in New York City, hosting, planning, and coordinating the event that the president of Nigeria came, man. Like, but the behind the scene, it was crazy, but we give glory to God.
Finally, for someone that is watching this episode right now, wherever they are, Nigeria, UK, Canada, whatever part of the country they are in, and has a passion or an idea but doesn't know where to start, what would you say are the non-negotiable steps to turning that passion into a sustainable and successful business? So what are some things they need to do? Yeah.
Okay, for me, I don't have a lot of steps I'll give them. I mean, just like I tell anybody that come around me, I'll tell you my my this same thing. I'll still repeat it tomorrow. If somebody asks me, I'll still repeat it next tomorrow. You have to learn before you earn. You have to
Mm,
do the work of learning. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
If you don't do the work of learning, you can never earn. You can't just wake up today, and tomorrow, and you just can't just wake up today and immediately just want to start earning. You have to learn everything in this world. There's a process towards it, and for my own story, for my own case, it might not be applicable to everybody, but I also tell people that there's a 7 years window for any skill you learn. You have the first 3 4 years to learn properly. By the third, fourth, fifth year, you will know if that will be a success or not.
Mm,
So
mm,
it's not just an overnight success. You have to work towards it from the year one, year two, because no matter what you do, even if it's a business, as the business is growing, you start seeing the impact in your business financially. You start
yeah.
seeing the growth in your business. You start seeing the growth in your connection, in the places you go to, in the kind of people you move with. So you have to learn the process before you earn. You can't just wake up overnight and have an overnight success, because anything that comes easily does not last long. But if it comes through a process of hard work, definitely you make a lot from it.
Of course, you've heard it from the boss himself. Amazing. Thank you so, so much. So before we round off, yeah, this episode, we'll be doing the Rutherford reveal. So it's more like, let's get to know you, let's get to know your journey in 60 seconds. So just 5 questions. So number
Okay.
one, yeah. What is one word that describes your creative journey so far? Just one word. What's that word that describes, yeah, what you do and all so far?
Consistency. Consistency.
I like that. I like that. Okay. So, what is one habit that keeps you consistent in this industry? What is that thing? Yeah, that habit that
I
you
want to,
do.
I want to be better than the previous day.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
want to be better than the previous. So I'm always researching. I want to know more. I want to keep learning. So
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, learning is a continuous process,
learning
right?
is continuous
Yeah.
process. Yeah.
Okay. So, your favorite part of producing an event, the light, sound, or the final show moment? Which one is it for you?
Favorite part of presenting event is the production itself.
Mm.
Production
Okay.
itself. It's the producing the event itself. Forget
So,
the behind the scene, because forget everything you do behind the scene. If the
mhm.
production itself is not perfect, that means you've wasted your time. So the production itself is just my joy. That's my favorite part.
So, what is one lesson running a team has taught you about leadership?
Hmm. You can't, you
I know,
can't, you
right?
can't, you can't please everybody. You can't
Oh,
please everybody. No matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are, you can't please everybody. Just do your thing. Just do.
mm, mm.
Just
Okay, so finally, complete this sentence. Success in the creative industry requires.
hard work.
I like
Hard
this.
work.
A
Requires
lot
hard.
of
Requires hard work.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so, so much, Dari
Thank
Elisha,
you.
CEO
Thank you.
MIKC, Made in Cross City. Thank you so much for coming on Chat with Rutherfohrd, for sharing so much knowledge. There's a whole lot to learn because I have learned a lot of things. And I know that everyone that will be watching this episode, they are taking one or two things. So just like I said earlier on, right, we're not just talking about the entrepreneurship, itself, like being a business owner or whatsoever. We're talking about, yeah, definitely the idea, the passion, that belief, also resilience, consistency. You understand? Because you started from here and look at Made in Croc City now, right? Be it in Kaduna, Abuja, wherever in Nigeria, Made in Croc City is there. Like I remember some days back, like I was just going on Instagram and I saw on Bella Nigeria, I saw I think lightning or something.
Yeah, we are
I'll say
blended.
I come your way again next time. It's your girl Rutherfohrd. So please don't forget to like, to comment, to share this video to as many, and of course subscribe definitely because more videos like this are coming in. I love you. Bye.